Deadly Dames. So I decided to do this week's pickup video just now. Main reason is that the weather is absolutely mental in Scotland just now, and pretty much most of the UK, and we're sort of housebound with the snow. So I imagine that I'm probably going to be working from home tomorrow, and obviously have to wait and see what happens on Friday. So I can't actually imagine I'm going to get anything else in, but I suppose if I do, I can do another video. And that noise was a Claire sneeze. As soon as I've tried this video twice, and both times she's just sneezed constantly in the background. But first up, I went to a game shop with Claire, and they sort of sell cheap DVDs and Blu-rays, and I wasn't actually going to buy anything, but then I seen this box set, which is No Retreat, No Surrender. Now, I love the first movie, it's so cheesy. The second and the third ones are not great, but if you try to buy them on their own, they're usually quite expensive. And this was advertised for £1, but then when I got to the counter, the guy said, like, you can get 2 DVDs for £1, so effectively I got like 4 movies for £1, so 25p each. So I went back and picked up Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. I've got the Steelbook of Excellent Adventure, and I kept holding off hoping that the Bogus Journey got a decent release as well, but it hasn't, so I was kind of wanting to watch it, and I watched it today. So that was my cheap DVDs that I've picked up. I did wander to the pound shop, mainly because I've seen a lot of pickup videos where folk are finding amazing things at the pound shop. Now every time I go, there's like nothing there, and that's kind of what happened. I wandered in. To be honest, I needed to pick up a CD holder for some of my other stuff, but I wandered in, and they must have had good stuff in, because the shelves had been like emptied. It looked like an apocalypse. Folk had just gone in and taken all the stuff that they wanted, but there was one movie left that I thought, oh, you know what, I'm going to give it a go, because I quite like the actress in this, whose name I can't say. Vera Farmiga, is that how you say it? Farmiga? Not sure. It's Mrs. Bates, Norma Bates, who's also in the Conjuring movies. So I've never seen Orphan. I'm not sure if it's good, but it was £1 on Blu-ray, so I figured why not. And then through the post, a couple of things that I've got in. Hold on. I'm trying to do this without dropping everything. So I got an Arrow Steelbook in. Now, I think it's good that they've re-released this, because people were selling this for stupid money online. I did actually pay a wee bit of money for my one, because I was annoyed that I actually bought the Amory release for free with my Arrow points, when I could have bought the Steelbook, and I just thought I could get the Amory just now. And then by the time I went to get the Steelbook, it was too expensive, so I did pay a little bit more money for it. And mine has a few dents and scratches on it, because I bought it second hand. So when this came up, I thought I'm definitely going to get it, because then I've got a nice shiny clean one. Plus I actually really like the artwork on this, and haven't opened it yet. I don't actually really have a need to open it unless there's any extra features on this that weren't on the other one. I'll need to have a quick look at that. But yeah, if it's the exact same as the other one, I might just leave this sealed, because I don't need to have 2 movies that are the same opened. I also got through the post a couple of the Vestron ones. Was desperate for this to get a good UK release, and I'm really, really happy that it finally has. I loved this movie as a kid. I actually always remember the Barbie doll scene where she stabs a kid in the, well, demon kid should I say, in the eye with a Barbie leg, and I always thought, you know, that's actually a pretty good weapon. If we've got a Barbie to hand, just shove our feet into somebody's eyes. But yeah, I absolutely love this movie. It's got a really good remaster in this, and the extra features, there's quite a lot on here. I remember thinking when the last Vestron movies came out that there wasn't a massive amount on them, but I think they sort of did a bit better with this one, at least I feel. But yeah, so I got The Gate from HMV, and it was 2 for £25, so I got Lair of the White Worm. This has always been a movie that I've wanted to see, but just never been able to get anywhere on VHS or DVD or anything, so I was glad that we finally got a release here in the UK. I haven't watched it yet, but looking forward to giving it a go. I didn't realise Peter Capaldi was in this, and Hugh Grant. Bit of a strange cast, but looking forward to giving it a watch. And then thanks to Jambo Shango, who posted up a picture on our Facebook page. He had basically alerted me that Criterion was doing a deal, so like 2 for £25 and FOP and HMV as well. Now, I like Criterion. I don't like the price of Criterion. Now, I know that they are worth it when you see the picture quality, but they're so expensive. The biggest fault I have with Criterion stuff is that I hate their artwork that they put on the covers. And I know that you're not buying the movie to watch the artwork, you're buying it to watch the actual film, but it just puts me off because I really want to pick up Fisher King, but they could have done so much more with that cover than what they did. The Jabberwocky one's quite nice, which is the other movie I really want to pick up, but they could just do something much better with their covers to make it jump out and make people really want to pick them up. But yeah, when he posted the stuff he bought, I thought I have to go and have a look. Excuse me. Excuse me. So I picked up Carnival of Souls, which is an old classic. Actually, this is a public domain movie, so you tend to get it on a lot of like 50 greatest horror movie box sets and stuff like that. But the reason why I picked up this is because I think the restoration on this is pretty much going to be crystal clear. So I'm looking forward to giving it a go. Been a very long time since I watched it, but I remember it was quite creepy. And then I picked up The Lured. When this was first released, I was very interested in it because it just sounds mad, like a horror musical about mermaids. It just sounds absolutely mental, but I'm looking forward to giving it a go, and I've heard good things about it. And then my other two for the 25 that I picked up was the other restaurant, Wishmaster. Alfie had said that he'd read that Slaughter High was delayed. I don't know if it's coming out or not, but that was the other movie that was supposed to come out at the same time as The Gate There for the White Worm, I forgot the name of it there, and Wishmaster, but it wasn't there, so there obviously is something going on with that just now. I really like the film Wishmaster. I actually, believe it or not, like all 4 parts, some better than others obviously, but they're a lot of fun to watch. And the Americans in Vestron, with their Vestron release, got all 4. And I think it would have been really nice if in the UK we had got all 4 as well. It would have been an amazing set, but I'm still happy to have the original first one. And it's funny because I think Wishmaster, and you can correct me if I'm wrong here, probably Wishmaster and Urban Legend was maybe the first movie to do it, that it started to kind of have guest appearances of like multiple movie stars, like horror icons. Because obviously you got Robert Englund in this, Kane Hodder's in this. Claire, I'm having a memory blank. What's the guy that plays Candyman called?
Tony Todd.
Yep, Tony Todd. That was annoying me. Tony Todd's in this, so it was one of the first movies to do that, like take a whole load of horror icons and put them into one movie. But it's just a lot of fun, Wishmaster. So I haven't watched this release yet. Planning to at the weekend, because I think the way that the weather's going here, I don't think we'll be venturing very far at the weekend.
Nope.
So we're just probably going to have to venture as far as to the shops to get sweeties to survive on and have a movie weekend. So hopefully this will be on our movie list. And then the last film I got was the amazing Clash of the Titans. So I have been waiting forever for this to get a decent Blu-ray release. Now I know there was another one released maybe a year ago, and I did actually try and order that one online and it didn't arrive, and it was obviously fate because they knew that this premium collection was going to be releasing this one. I really like the premium collection. I like the stuff that comes from them. Don't get me wrong, I don't want every movie. The completist in me wants to buy every movie, but I've got a lot better and I just buy the ones I really want now. There was another 2 films released at the same time as Clash of the Titans that I want as well, but I think I'm going to hold off and see if they go into the 2 for 15 that they sometimes do. So it was a Beast from 20,000 Fathoms and the one I always say wrong, Claire, is it Gwandai?
Gwangi?
Like is it Village of Gwangi? I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but it's a great movie. It's a Ray Harryhausen movie. It's a really good film. But I think I might try and hold off and see if I can get them in the 2 for 15. I say might because I know exactly what will happen. I'll walk in one day and I'll go, I want to watch them now, but I'm going to try and hold off for the 2 for 15. But yeah, that's everything that I've picked up this week. As I said, there might be other things that come through the post, but the way that the weather's been, especially today, and what is predicted for the weather tomorrow, I can't even imagine that the postman's going to get out to start delivering things. The snow is pretty bad, but I think the worst thing is the fact that the temperatures are so cold that I think the snow is going to be rather icy, so I don't think the roads are going to be exactly the best thing to travel on. And it's weird because we get snow every year, so you think we'd be prepared for it, but I think it's just a mixture of snow and extreme cold that's kind of caught everybody off guard. But yeah, I don't imagine my postman's going to come tomorrow either. But if anything else does arrive, like a good pile, I might do another video. If not, then I'll just do it in next week's pickup video. But as always, thank you for watching. If there's anything here you want to chat about more, leave the comments below. Come and join us on our Facebook page. The link will be on this video. We just chat about horror films all day and all night, and if that's what you like to do, then come and chat with us. And thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and take care.